grapes, owned by the Lydgate family, and specifically Mr. Will Lydgate, who is a fifth generation person of whose family has been living on Hawaii since the end of the 1800s. And you folks might have seen signs for Lydgate Beach Park on the island. It's just right over at the mouth of the Wailua River, named after Mr. Lydgate's great-grandfather, John Mortimer Lydgate, who was a land surveyor but also a hobby botanist. So the Lydgate family has been working on the land since the mid-1800s. Not always working with cacao, but starting with cacao about 20 years ago. Will, who, hi, welcome, come on in here, who owns the family, who owns the farm now, started planting cacao in the early 2000s, and so now, it being 2025, the cacao trees that were planted at that time are really like in their heyday and producing some really, really great pods. So it was in 2017 that we actually started to take some of our beans that we had prepared, and we had started to send them to competitions, specifically the Cacao of Excellence Awards. Has anyone heard of the Cacao of Excellence Awards? No? So it's basically an awards ceremony for people that grow cacao. And we grow about 3,200, almost 3,300 cacao trees right now. That's the majority of what we farm, and it's cacao. This is what cacao looks like. And there's a tree right there back behind you. I'm gonna pass these to you so you can see, you could feel really like the weight of those. They're very heavy fruit. It is a fruit, by the way. So chocolate comes from a fruit, a tropical fruit, okay? So technically, this would be considered a fruit salad right here, okay? And that's what we're gonna be eating all day is fruit salad, okay? So the Cacao of Excellence Awards, we are really, really proud of these pods that we have here. So we sent them some of our prepared beans. Chocolate is a fermented food. Did anybody know this? Some of us do, a little bit here and there. Oh, yeah, for sure. So for those of you that don't, I get to talk to you and teach you about it in very great detail. Fermentation of the fruit is a major part of the chocolate making process. And that was the main thing that we were competing with, was how we grow the beans and then how we ferment the beans. They did not judge our chocolate bars. We gave them a sample of our beans that had been fermented and dried, and that's what they judged. They made a chocolate out of that, and they judged it blind. And then they gave us tasting notes. They gave us a whole paragraph telling us exactly how our chocolate tasted. And it was the first time that we did it was in 2017. Oh, and by the way, this is an international competition. Thank you, Ronnie. It's kind of like, for us, it's kind of like the Chocolate Olympics, because they give out medals. They give out bronze, silver, and gold medals. It's an international competition. And being from Hawaii and growing chocolate, it's the only state in the United States that can commercially grow chocolate. So it also kind of felt like we were representing the United States when we went there. So first year we went, we won silver. And that was very encouraging. We were like, okay, so we thought we were doing something good, and then they told us that we're doing something good in addition. So now we have been, we now have cred, basically, in this space. So we were like, okay, we're doing something good. Let's try for gold. It would be great if we could win gold. So we went back in 2019, and unfortunately, we won silver again. So we were like, okay, back to the drawing board. What do we need to do to make our chocolate better and our beans? So we invited some scientists from Johns Hopkins University to come on over to our farm. They studied the fermentation process, and they gave us some insights as to how we could make the fermentation better, just based on the different measurements they got from the different microbiomes and things that were in the fermentation process. So we took their insights, we put them into practice. We went back in 2023, not 2021, because as you may recall, there was something else happening in the world in 2021 that made international competitions very difficult. So canceled it for 2021, but we went back in 2023 and we did it, guys. We won gold. at the Cacao Excellence Awards. Woo, Liggett Farms. So, you know, when we say that we have award-winning chocolate, we're not just bragging or exaggerating. We really did win awards with our chocolate. So, with that said, would you like to try some award-winning chocolate? Yes, yes, sounds good. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, chocolate wheel. All right, we're gonna be trying multiple things today. Here we go. Ronnie, would you just, oh, I'm so sorry. Brooke, would you be so kind as to help me? Thank you kindly, my friend. I just have, so we're gonna be doing a bit of a chocolate tasting exercise together just now. I have one request. Can everybody please wait until we all have the chocolate, and then we will all taste the chocolate together. Deal? Good? Okay, cool. Everybody seems like very much in agreement, but if there was anybody that's on the fence, I can give you your chocolate last.